remains were brought here from Constantinople in 1206 during the Crusades. That's an indication of the wealth and the importance of Amalfi back then. St. Andrew is near and dear to the people of Amalfi because he's credited with saving the town from certain pillage and plunder back in the 1500s during a pirate raid. Just when a horrible attack seemed inevitable, a freak storm hit and the pirate ship was destroyed. This plank is all that remains of that ship. This and other treasures of the cathedral are well displayed in the adjacent museum. The Angevin mitre, with a pavement of tiny pearls setting off its gold and gems, has been worn by bishops since the 14th century. The Cloister of Paradise is a peaceful as well as evocative place for a shady rest. Its graceful columns protect stone sarcophagi, as this was the cemetery of Amalfi's nobles. The bell tower, with its Maiolica tiles, a regional specialty, stands high above the cathedral. Just south of the Amalfi coast stands a dramatic reminder of the rich history of this part of Italy. While many travel all the way to Greece to see Greek ruins, just south of here you can see some marvelous Greek temples. Remember, 500 years before Christ, southern Italy was called Magna Graecia, Greater Greece. And the wonders of that western frontier of Greece can be well appreciated at Paestum. The town was founded by Greeks in the 6th century BC. The Romans conquered it in the 3rd century BC. But the final conquerors of Paestum, malaria-carrying mosquitoes, kept the site wonderfully deserted for nearly 1,000 years. The striking setting includes the remains of 3 impressive temples. The lonely Temple of Ceres. The almost delicate Temple of Hera was dedicated to the Greek goddess of marriage in 550 BC. And the highlight, the Temple of Neptune, is simply breathtaking. Constructed in 450 BC, it's a textbook example of the Doric style. As well preserved and beautiful as the Parthenon in Athens, this huge structure is a tribute to Greek engineering and aesthetics. For a great day trip from Naples, Positano, or Sorrento, catch the early morning jet boat to the Isle of Capri. The Isle of Capri was first made famous as the vacation hideaway of Roman emperors. In the 19th century, it was the haunt of romantic age aristocrats on their grand tour of Europe. While the island is small, just 4 miles by 2 miles, there's plenty to see and do. To get the most out of our quick visit, I'm meeting my friend and fellow tour guide, Roberta Mazzarello. Our first stop is the reason most come to Capri, to enter the fabled Blue Grotto. The Blue Grotto experience is more than just visiting a cave. Getting there, getting in, and getting back is a scenic hoot. You enjoy a fast cruise partway around the gorgeous island, seeing bird life and local fishermen at work, all under dramatic limestone cliffs.
So most of the Isle of Capri is just like this. Limestone cliffs straight down into the beautiful blue water. Look at this cliff. From the water all the way up to the top, Roman emperors loved this because it was easy to defend.
Arriving at the mouth of the grotto, you find a busy distribution center. As the tourist-laden boats arrive, awaiting dinghies converge and visitors clamber gingerly into their little boats. The entry hole is small. If the water's too rough, it becomes too dangerous. Dinghies can't get in, and visitors are turned back. We're lucky today. There's a little chop, but dinghies are squeezing in. The rayfish rowers jostle their way to the tiny hole. Tourists scrunch down safely below the gunnels, and the guides pull fast and hard on the cable at the low point of the swells to squeeze you into the grotto. Inside the 60-yard-long cave, the sun reflects off the limestone bottom, giving the grotto its famous brilliant blue. Your man rows you around, sings a little O Solo Mio, and lets you enjoy the iridescent magic of the moment. largest of the island's two towns, sits in a saddle above the port. Piazza Umberto is the main square of this cute and touristy shopping town. The main drag is nicknamed Rodeo Drive for its exclusive boutiques. While prices are steep, the window shopping's free. These days, especially in the summer, Capri can be a world-class tourist trap, packed with gawky visitors searching for the rich and famous and finding only their prices. But other times of year, we're here in April, it provides a relaxing and scenic break. At the edge of town, elegant villas and a public garden are strategically placed to enjoy fine views. On glitzy Capri, everything's done with panache. Taxis are white convertibles. Though expensive, they make getting around an unforgettable part of your visit. The island's second town, Anacapri, has fewer tourists, a little more character, and a passion for colorful Maiolica tiles.
These are Maiolica tiles. We can see them everywhere, in Napoli, on the Amalfi Coast, here in Capri, on the domes of the churches, on the floors, on decorating people's homes.
And squares like this.
And the squares are like this one. Just glazed tiles. What's make them special? The colors. We love colors here.
The town's celebrated San Michele Church has a remarkable Maiolica floor showing paradise on earth in a classic 18th century Neapolitan style. Ironically, the church's floor is so gorgeous that pews for worshippers are replaced by a boardwalk for tourists. The entire floor is ornately tiled, featuring a sword-wielding angel driving Adam and Eve from paradise. The devil is wrapped around the trunk of a tree laden with trouble-causing apples. The animals, with curiously human expressions, seem blissfully ignorant of this momentous event. For expansive island views, ride the chairlift to the top of Monte Solero, Capri's 1,900-foot summit. You'll float over lush orchards and well-tended gardens. At the summit, you'll enjoy the commanding panorama of both the Italian mainland in the distance and the Isle of Capri. Cliffs are busy with birds, enjoying a little R&R break during their migration, tending scenic nests, and soaring on a steady sea breeze. The Fariglioni Rocks are an icon of the island, with tour boats squeezing through every few minutes. And from here, the hike down is a delight. It's clear to me why Roman emperors chose this island as their holiday escape, and why today so many travelers include the Amalfi Coast in their Italian travel plans. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rick Steves. Until next time, keep on traveling. Ciao.